to my channel Be Optimistic. Today I'm here to let you guys know how you can write map. It is one of the easiest type of whilst writing task 1, but still some students find few difficulties while writing it. I hope that after watching this video you guys will definitely learn something useful. In my previous video I have explained useful vocabulary for whilst writing as well as speaking. If you haven't watched that video, then you can get the link in description box. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and like my videos and share my videos with your other friends as well. So let's dive into today's concept without wasting your precious time right now. First of all, I will let you guys know about types of the map questions. In map, we usually get three main types of question. Firstly, you can see there is only one map that is given in the present day, and it is rare type of option because usually students get the combination of maps 2 or 3. And second type is describe two maps, one in present and one is future, and thus as you have to use present as well as future tense. And third type is most common one, and thus you also got two maps, one in past and one in present, so you have to use present as well as past tense. And sometimes you also get multiple maps, means combination of three different maps based on past, present as well as future, but it is this type also comes occasionally. So mostly you will see the third type when you are writing task 1. And next I will let you know that how you can describe locations while writing a map. Okay, so in order to describe the locations, you guys can use the direction instead of using left, right, bottom, top. Always try to use the directions. It would be more effective as compared to the normal left and right. You can use north, south, east, west, or you can also use the combination of these like northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. And instead, except this, you can also use these linkers such as next to, behind, right? And always keep in your mind that while writing the direction, you have to write the first letter of the direction and the capital letter, because it is a specific noun and you have to follow it with the article the. Hope so you guys will able to keep this thing in mind. It is really useful and most of students forget while attempting map to keep it in mind, so I'm just reminding it over here. And in order to clear the concept of directions, I have also made the shape where you can see that I have mentioned where you can where is north, south, east, west, as well as northwest, northeast. And always write it like northwest, northeast, not east, north or west, north. It's wrong, right? So let's have a look at example. The first one is the forest to the south of river was cut down. Means forest which was located in the south of river. For example, you can suppose that our river is located in the center and forest is located in its south. That was cut down, right? And our another example is that the library was located behind the school. Behind means backside. Library was located behind school in year 2010, but after 5 years it was relocated, means its location was changed. It was relocated behind the shopping store, or we can say that it was relocated next to the shopping store. So in this way we can use behind as well as next to. And our third example is using combination of the directions. The houses in the southwest of the town were demolished. Suppose our houses were located here. It is a southwest corner of the town and those were demolished. Demolished means knocked down, right? I hope that you You will easily describe the location by using these words such as direction as well as next to and behind, and it would also help you guys to bring variation in your map writing. So next we will move towards preposition of place that you have to use while writing the map as well. Here you should have knowledge regarding the preposition of place such as at, in, on, beside, next to. Beside means, it also means next to. Another preposition is next to, along, nearby, between. If a particular thing is located between two different objects, such as on the one side there are few houses and on the other side there is a library and in the center there is a shopping store, then you can mention that shopping store was located between houses and library, right? So by using these preposition of place, you can easily describe the location of the particular object of the town or village that is given to you, right? And nextly I will let you know how you can write the overall in map. As I told in my previous video that while map writing overall is optional, you guys can also skip it, but if you're writing under length, so it is mandatory to write it, right? So firstly you have to include the linker connector as we usually do while writing the overall comma, it is clear that or it is webbed that. Then over the period means, as I told you that in a map you got the two different maps, one in past and one in present. You can say that over the period means over the time, comma, town or village, that is given to you as a question. Witnessed dramatic changes means huge changes and became more modernized, or you can say that, over the period town or village witnessed dramatic changes and became more industrialized. If it is in present, then you can say has become more industrialized. Industrialized mean that there were many factories were constructed, then you will use this word industrialized. Otherwise you can simply say it became more modernized, right? Or you can also write the overall like this. Over the time period the town was totally redeveloped. If you are seeing that in past there were just few amenities, means few facilities, then you can say that over the time period the town totally redeveloped. Or you can also write like this. From year, you can mention the years from year 1995 to 2005, the city center saw spectacular developments, or the village changed considerably over the time period. These all are correct way of writing the overall. You can choose any one of these as per your convenience or choice and as per the given question, right? Then I will let you guys know about really useful thing about map, that is map vocabulary, that is really good if you have knowledge regarding it. After learning and looking at this, you guys won't ever face any difficulty while writing a map. So let's have a look. First of all, you can see the vocabulary for buildings. First one is demolished or knocked down, that both means removed, means we can say in Punjabi ta dena, right? Demolished or knocked down. And second one is built, constructed, developed, erected, that all means construction of a particular building. Erect also means, actually erect means established, but we can also use in sense of built and construct. And third one is extended, expanded, enlarged. These all three means the size of particular thing was enlarged. As for example, we can say that size of library, or we can say that library was extended after 10 years, or it can be expanded. And fourth one is modernized or reconstructed, comma, renovated, redeveloped, reconstructed, rebuilt. These all have same meaning. It means that something was already located in the past, but in present there were some changes, or it become more modernized, we can say that. Or you can use any of the given words in order to point out that particular thing. Then next one is replaced, exchanged or converted. That means, for example, initially there was a park, but now it was replaced with the swimming pool. And our last list of words are related to reduced, decreased or shrank. It means the size of particular thing was reduced. As earlier we did, the size was increased. For that we used extended, expanded and enlarged. And for in order to show the decrement in size, we can use reduce, decreased and shrank. For example, government demolished the shops and replaced with the skyscrapers. Government demolished the shops, means shops were removed and at that place a skyscraper was built. In second one is that the houses in southwest of town were demolished. Houses those were located in the southwest of town were demolished. And next we have vocabulary for trees or forest. Sorry, I misspelled the spellings of trees in hurry. In order to point out the trees, we can use cleared. If in the past there were few trees, but now there is no any tree, then you can write or you can use these words cleared, cut down, chopped down or removed. For the forest you will use the cleared word. For the trees you will use cut down, chopped down or removed. If some new plants or trees were planted, then you can use the word planted. And next we have roads, bridges and railway lines. In some maps we also get these buildings such as roads, bridges and railway lines, and in order to point out them, we can use these vocabularies: constructed, built, erected, that I've already explained with the help of example: expand, extend and removed. Right? In last one, vocabulary words are for leisure facilities. Leisure facilities can be a park or a theater, and in order to specify these, or it can be swimming pool, you can use, in order to specify these places, you can use opened, set up or developed. Hope so these all vocabulary words are clear to you, but still if you face any kind of difficulty while writing the map, then you can ask me. Actually this video became quite lengthy, so I haven't included the sample of the map writing over here, but if you want, then I can also make another video on sample of the map. Please let me know about this in the comment box. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and keep endorsing me. Bye bye.